So I got my shirt on right here. And I got my flag in the background there. Now this has to do with people who are stupid. Lilith and Lilith fair, right? People have heard of that. And Lilith, you know, wanted to print a great symbol for women, right? Because Lilith, in very late Jewish tradition, you know, Lilith was created before Eve, and she wouldn't have sex with Adam in a certain way, so then she left and became a demon that killed children. Well, she's an enemy to men and women then. I mean, she's a demon creature that stalks the night. But where we originally find her is in Isaiah 34, verse 14. And it's usually rendered night creature. Sometimes they'll just translate, not even translate, just say Lilith. It's some translations have it as a vampire or a night creature or a ghoul. It was a kind of like how the jinn are, or the demons, or a werewolf, but this was what the Edomites believed in. So if you go with the hippie Lilith fair version, Lilith is a blood-sucking vampire who is the enemy of Eve and all her descendants, which is every woman on the face of the earth. If you go with the strictly biblical interpretation, Lilith is an inhuman monster and always has been. Even if you go with the hippie interpretation, Lilith is an inhuman monster and whose enemies is pregnant women, little children, and women in general. Yeah. Like trying to reclaim Jezebel or Delilah, right? Now, even if you don't care about religion, right? I shouldn't say that. Even if you don't believe in God or spiritual realm, because you should care about the religious texts that have, especially the Bible, the Old New Testament, because it's informed Western civilization so much. Less so the Bhagavad Gita and the Quran. Sorry, that's just the way the dice have been rolled. I know people get pissy about that. You know, why has the Bible made such an impact? Because it has. Well, why are Spanish and English and Mandarin spoken more than, you know, more than Swedish? That's not fair. Well, it kind of doesn't matter at this point, right? Like, what are you going to do? Go and scream at all the people in Latin America saying you should speak Swedish? It's not fair that so many of you speak Spanish. I mean, that's ridiculous. I've been yelled at both to speak Spanish and both to speak English in the same neighborhood that I live in, because of the neighborhood that I live in. But yeah, Lilith. Not a symbol I think women want. First of all, she's not a woman. She's a creature of the night that, or a creature of the night that murders people. Not necessarily she. But the Jewish legend that demonized sex was much later. That's from like the Zohar and the Talmud. That's not original to Genesis at all. But yeah, that's about Lilith. Peace to you.